It is time for Inside Out as SNY NBA insider Ian Begley joins us now from Madison Square Garden. An incredible roller coaster ride of a game. So, Ian, how would you describe the emotions in the Knicks locker room after coming out on the short end of the stick?
Yeah, Eamon, as you'd imagine, some downtrodden guys in that locker room. Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about not caring at all about his 46 points tonight against Chicago. He said if it doesn't come attached with a win, it doesn't matter. It's a bad night. You heard from Josh Hart about the foul, but he also was talking about how, hey, we just didn't come out with energy early on. Jalen Brunson echoed that sentiment. He said you could make any excuse you want about us playing the second night of a back-to-back and Chicago having fresh legs, but at the end of the day, nobody's going to feel sorry for you, and you have to execute in a game like this. So, yeah, a lot of negative emotions in that Knicks locker room after this one.
All right, as you mentioned, we heard from Josh Hart earlier in the show, but what does teammates have to say about the foul call in that play that sent Kobe White to the line?
Yeah, a lot of it was, hey, it's not just Josh. It is we lose as a team, we win as a team. That was Karl Anthony Towns' message. He talked about the free throws that he missed in the fourth quarter, and Towns, spent a lot of time after this game shooting free throws on the Garden floor behind me by himself after missing those free throws in the fourth. So yeah, that's what he wanted to talk about in terms of why the Knicks lost. He didn't want to harp on Josh. He said that, this is a group that we play together. Jalen Brunson did take one positive from it. He said this shows that we can fight, that we have fight in us. And so if you want a silver lining, there it is on a tough night for the Knicks.
Yeah, to keep that theme going, they did ultimately come all the way back to take the lead. But how concerning is it that this team, albeit on the second part of a back-to-back, was sleepwalking for 2.5 quarters and fell behind by 22 points?
I think it's concerning, Eamon, because the defensive issues that you saw against Chicago are some of the same issues that you've seen throughout the season from this team. And, they've had spurts where they've looked very good defensively, but they haven't put together a complete stretch here where the defense has been solid. Tom Thibodeau's called it a work in progress. I don't know if they made much progress tonight against a Bulls team that was not playing well. It came in here, I believe, 4 straight losses. They were struggling. And they were ripe to get picked off here, but the Knicks kind of let go of the rope early in the first half and were not able to come all the way back.
And it looked like they had come all the way back and were going to have a win for the ages, but it was not to be. They now get set for 2 straight against the Nets. Ian Begley, thanks for joining us from the Garden.